So, he had a problem with his dick. He was pissing crystals.
I thought you were dead.
Sun out of your eyes and be yourselves.
Heard you were dead.
She's dead, wrapped in plastic.
That man's dead back there.
It was worse than dead. Must be dead. Is this a dead man, Doctor?
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Roast Mortem Podcast. I'm Tom.
I'm Travis.
Hello there. I am your designated Cody for the evening.
Oh, shut.
My knees are straight and angled at the same time.
You're on this velour bar stool. What the fuck is going on? Did you win that in a raffle?
Do you see this? You can see my legs better on this
Why are
stool.
your hips beaming like that? That's
Tom-
fucking amazing.
Oh, these hips don't lie, Cody.
Where'd you get it? Where'd you get it?
My sister's room.
Oh, cool.
Can you swivel with it for me?
Oh, shit.
Oh, I love it. I love the swivel with it.
Put a green screen behind me.
Yeah, it's got that blast processing action there.
All right,
Look
so,
at that.
Yeah.
so how is
Yes.
everyone's week besides the swiveling?
Oh, fuck. What happened this week?
Did anyone floss?
I did not. I
flossed.
made it a point
I'm not
to
talking
not.
about the song. I'm talking about flossing.
Oh, Fortnite dance?
I've flossed 3 times this week.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't floss for the last 3 weeks. Trying to make up for it.
Is that how that works?
Sometimes, Cody. Sometimes. Yeah, my week was pretty good. You know, I got a lot of work done, working on that video game. Pew, pew,
Same.
pew, pew. That's video game sounds.
Oh, what are you, like Atari boy?
Well, I'm basically Nolan Bushnell, but I don't have any money.
Oh, okay. So you smoke cigars in the pool.
I have meetings in hot tubs with hookers and Asian people that I
Delicious.
cannot understand.
Does
Cody,
that
how...
Venn diagram overlap at any point?
Well, that Venn diagram is my life.
Hookers and Asian people.
Yep.
Cody, how many hot tubs were you in this week?
I was in -1 hot tubs.
So you drained a hot tub. Is that what that is?
You cleaned my hot tub? Thank you.
A hot tub was in me this weekend.
What?
Nah, I didn't do shit. I worked on the video game.
Beautiful.
Sadly.
So you guys were working on video games. I was working on PowerPoints. I'm obsessed with PowerPoints.
Yeah.
What kind of PowerPoint you do?
That's like, I did a PowerPoint about turtles.
Turtles. I like turtles.
About frogs.
And yeah, frogs were on that too. It was like the third slide.
Cool. All right, what are we doing tonight?
I don't know. Who's on these choppy boy?
I did
dog?
the research. I know who's on the chopping block for this evening. It is the one, the only, Nikola Tesla.
Oh, shit, like cars?
Yes, like the Elon Musk mobiles.
Wait, Nicholas Tesla.
That's not his name, but okay.
That reminds me of another person we did.
Does it? Whom?
We didn't do Michael Jordan yet, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I believe You Can Fly, but we did not.
Oh wait, I am so high.
No, we didn't do
Wait,
that guy
what is
yet
it?
either.
No, it's light bulb boy.
Thomas Edison.
Oh,
Yeah,
The one,
Edison.
the only Thomas Edison.
Yes, we will.
And
we
this
will
is his
talk-
rival, correct?
To some degree, yes. We will talk about Edison later, but now that you know we're doing Nikola Tesla, a Brady Pants of the past. I posited this to you earlier, but is he asexual or a cousin fucker? Because there's only one.
He's
of two
asexual.
ways that can go.
I say both.
It's not this. You can't have.
You can experiment, and then you could be like, "Oh, I don't want to do it anymore."
He's asexual. He never even. If he took down his pants, you would just see his Tesla coil.
zapping everything.
Yeah.
No regard. Nikola Tesla, a.k.a. the asexual 6'2" octoglot, boat whisperer, and closeted furry.
What? Whoa.
Boys,
Wait,
we hit the jackpot for this one.
Wait,
we really did.
what is octoglot? Does that mean he speaks 8 languages?
Very good, Travis.
See, I know some things.
I want to pinch your cheek right now. That's great.
Dude,
Do it.
Go for it.
So much beard.
Yeah,
So much beer.
So I have very real big cheeks. It's where I store my beer.
Ah, yes.
And
Chipmunk beard. All right, so we all kind of know a little bit, but why don't we talk about his early life, I guess? Is that where you're
Yes,
going?
get
Good.
to it.
I like that.
All right,
So,
believe it or
all right, Elon Musk was born in
no.
South Africa. Do you know the guy that was lost both of his legs in South Africa?
No.
And he murdered
Petraeus.
he murdered his girlfriend.
Pistorius.
That was Nikola Tesla's dad. And then he made cars that don't run off gas. You ever hear about that?
Okay, cool.
Current events by Travis. Thank you.
No, I'm just doing the podcast for you because you weren't prepared.
All right, Cody.
Born during a lightning storm, believe it or not, in what is now Croatia, in a small town called Smiljan.
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 All right.
Smiljan. It was either on July 9th or July 10th, 1856, that your boy Tesla was born. Apparently no one's watching the clock when someone's giving birth during a thunderstorm. Understandable.
Well, I mean, they didn't really have lights, so it doesn't matter.
Also true.
I feel like that's the best time to check the time, though, if it's at night.
Oh, yeah. Just
Because we just gotta wait for the lightning strike. You'd be like, oh, it's 10:30. Oh, 10:36. Oh,
that is fast lightning. Or slow lightning.
I wasn't looking.
The midwife fretted the lightning was an ill omen heralding a child of darkness and terror. Tesla's mother stated the lightning foretold a child of light and discovery instead.
Okay.
Dichotomy. Poetic.
I'm gonna go with the old bat.
There's two old bats.
The old bat.
No, the older one.
You don't know who's older, the midwife or the wife?
The midwife is always older. It's like the woman that has like weird lumps on her face. She's like, I've gave birth to 35 children.
Delivered.
Right, and she's wearing some kind of dress made of oak tag.
Yeah.
Just got a body that looks like your neighbor's pile of chopped wood.
Right. You basically just give birth onto a trifold, like from one of those science experiments.
Oh, is that placenta?
And it falls into a steel bucket.
Very yummy.
Yeah.
Tesla's got a priest dad, a farmer mom, and that priest dad wants him to be a man of the cloth. Super, super, super hard.
As you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like God. You're gonna like God.
You know,
Trust
God
me.
so hard. As a teenager, Nikola contracts a mysterious disease and is on death's doorstep for a good chunk of his teenage life. Spoilers. Cholera. Oh. So he's blasting garbage water out of his ass for a few years. Tesla's priest father's there, hoping for his boy's recovery. He drops to bended knee and is like, God, please restore my son. Please let him recover.
Did he shart?
Oh. I mean,
The
Tesla
dad.
probably.
No, the dad
the
when he
dad's
bent
not-
the knee.
No.
Plug my son up and make him normal.
Make my son's butt.
Fill him like shit. Fill him with shit like every other person in the face of the planet.
I want logs, Lord. Logs.
Logs.
Lord. Logs.
Rich in fiber. Tesla's priest father's prayer does nothing. Then Tesla's...
You don't know that.
I don't. Then Tesla's priest father offers to send him to an engineering school of his choice if he pulls through. And whoop, Tesla just shrugged it off like, oh, okay, cool.
I can finally stop eating this X-Lax and go to engineering school.
Something to stop eating this shit for.
Oh, it's definitely cherry-flavored cholera.
Well, I'm glad I wouldn't had to be a priest.
Thank God. Dad fell for that. Perfect grades. And I don't mean straight A's. I mean flawless semester shit. Real nerd stuff.
No pussy.
100.
No, yeah.
Zero.
He got a
Zero.
He got a P minus.
P minus in
P minus.
school.
Pussy minus.
Puss minus.
That's good.
Yeah.
Develops a gambling addiction. Cards, billiards, chess. Becomes masters at them.
So he's counting cards. That's what he's doing.
Probably.
Probably.
Did he have a DVD set made of his sick pool skills?
Probably not.
If you got a DVD showing off your pool or billiards abilities, I'm going to buy it.
Crack some eggs?
Yeah.
Crack eggs for Tom.
That's right.
Same thing with all the Christopher Angel DVDs that I bought. I have the
That-
box set.
That was a good buy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, right? They love it.
So whenever I go to my brokerage, I'm like, hey, check out this Christopher Angel trick. Invest like that.
Look at this.
Yeah. Now I have $1 billion.
Yeah, now I got $1 billion, dude.
Dropped out of school, the fancy one he may have feigned sickness for. The one his priest dad paid for.
You liked gambling more.
Yep. Dropped out, hid the fact that he dropped out from his family, spent his free time as a card shark on the streets. And not street sharks on the card. Card sharks
I
on
see
the
what you have
street.
done.
Oh, like they're like the Ninja Turtles, but they're sharks that fucking tear up asphalt.
some of them have rollerblades.
Yeah.
All of them do, I think. Jossum.
Yeah, Jossum, bro. Wait, so far this guy, besides being a little bit of a nerd, sounds like kind of a badass. You know what I mean? He's fucking playing the cards, dog.
Super smart. He's basically Elon Musk.
But low. After his teenage years, he develops some weird quirks, some quasi superpowers. He develops eidetic recall, photographic memory.
Oh, that's not that weird.
I
Weird is
missed
when you
that.
piss in bottles and throw it into your bed.
That's a superpower to you.
I've met people like that. It's so fucking weird.
Yep. Dangerous folks.
Yep.
Travis brought this up earlier. Travis, octoglot.
8 languages.
There you go.
Can I guess them?
I don't know them off the top of my head.
All
but-
right, well, I'm going to guess them anyway.
Okay, I'll get ready for my next slide.
Thailand,
Maybe.
Mongolia,
Also maybe.
Portuguese,
Oh, yeah.
Arabia.
Good.
Arabia, I like that.
Did I say Mongolia?
Well, he's a nerd, so we know he knows Klingon.
Yeah, that Esperanto,
Esposito.
Esposito.
Claimed celibacy played an important role in his creativity. I couldn't do this if I fucked.
We all would like to say that. Look what I did while I wasn't fucking. As if fucking was an option.
It's a hand turkey.
Wait, so
Yeah.
is he using it? Wait, is he using his hand?
What do you...
Like, no, but is he using his hand?
He maybe?
I don't know. That's like, because they don't,
Yeah, we're
flashlights
also-
weren't invented till
No, they weren't.
1942.
No, they fucking...
He's not. He's asking
42?
about his masturbatory habits.
Yes.
His mustard habits were fine.
The first flashlight was invented in 1942. It was a
Frog. We've been
no,
over this.
No, it wasn't a frog. Actually, I'm talking about modern flashlight.
Oh, okay.
So it was a shell, a spent shell during World War II that someone had lined with some guts they found.
That's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Give us 5 stars on iTunes. Leave a hot little comment for us.
Yeah, like the first flashlight.
Well, yeah. I mean, they use it. When did they use it? World War I?
World War II. It's called the 5-Star General. That was the first.
Oh, okay.
Tesla developed some weird phobias during this tumultuous time in his life. He was a germophobic because of his sickness as a teenager. Makes sense.
Just like Howie Mandel.
He was terrified of pearls for some reason.
Just like Howie Mandel.
Bobby's World.
He would refuse to talk to you if he saw them on you. Like that man or woman has jeweled pearls. Pearl jewelry. Fuck, that's the sentence.
All right, so pearls are hardened mucus, right? From an oyster.
From Morisco's, yes.
And if you break the pearl in half, there's a prize inside. It's a sand.
Yes, that's true. Grit or some
Really? Is it
sea
sand?
It's one sand.
So couldn't you just like grab a whole bunch of sand and squeeze it really hard and make a pearl?
You got to squeeze it with
You need
mucus.
mucus.
Oh, okay. So I just snot my hands.
Let us
and
know
then-
that comes out.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna send a picture out next week.
Yeah,
Of me making pearls, and you could hit me up if you're Elon Musk and you want to, invest.
Etsy, dog.
He also had a terrible phobia of numbers, indivisible by 3.
What?
Yes.
That's a nerd phobia.
Oh, look at that number.
Oh, my wind guard.
Dude, the only numbers I know is 69, 420.
Is 69 divisible by 3, Travis?
I don't know, but 600 is, and that's what Tony Hawk did.
He did a 900. Is 900 divisible by 3?
Probably.
You know how do you tell, Travis? What's the trick? He would do this. He'd be like, that number's divisible by 3. It would impress people, but we know the trick he was fucking using now.
Math.
Yes.
What?
That's
no,
good.
I thought it was different.
Yes, you take the number and you add up the digits. And if those are divisible by 3, the big number is divisible by 3. So with this method, you can tell right away numbers like 111, right?
Yeah, you see this face? I don't understand any of this.
You just add up the digits, Travis.
So there's like a button that says like fast forward 30 seconds
are
on
you
the bottom there. You just hit that a little bit while Cody's doing math.
So you can tell numbers like 111, 321, and 732 are divisible by 3. And he would use this method to decide which numbers he hated and loved. It was fucking weird.
Numbers you should feel somewhat indifferent to if you're going to be a happy person or a healthy person.
Dude, you could be happy and healthy but no numbers, but at the same time you could just be like, I don't understand it and I'm still happy.
That's good too. More, please, Cody.
Tesla slept for 2 hours a night, ran for 10 miles a day, and committed to 100 toe curls per foot each evening.
Wait, tote girls?
Toe curls.
Wait, well, those are girls with tote bags. I've hit on a few of them.
Toe curls.
What do they say?
They're like, hey, I'm like, this is my pickup line. What's in the bag? And they're like, my groceries. I'm like, no, really, what's in the bag? And then they're like, get away from me.
That goes very well.
Yeah, well, it's worked sometimes.
Yeah, dude.
Tesla would sometimes call you at 3 a.m. just to bounce a problem off of you. You know what I mean? He'd call you up, ramble. You wouldn't have to say a word, and he'd hang up.
That's weird.
What a
That's
fucking
weird.
asshole.
Hey, my clothes are wet.
It was more electro problem. but
My clothes are electric and wet.
That's a horrible bath toy.
Okay, bye, thanks. That's Tesla. That's how he talks.
I love it.
Hey, what are you guys doing? I speak 8 languages. My clothes are wet.
You know what an octoglot is?
My
That's
shoes
me.
are wet too.
1884, this whiz kid is brought to the U.S. to tinker for a man we all know and despise.
George Washington?
Edison! He started working for Edison when the douchebaggery occurs. And we all know this because of the other episode, but essentially, Edison promised $50K for a series of improvements around the shop. Tesla did it and was denied the $50K. And when he was denied the payment, Edison told Tesla that Tesla did not understand American humor.
Right. I understand that. That's like sometimes I go to Burger King and I ask for the 10 nuggets for $1.50 and they give me 7. And I'm like, woof. And they're like,
That was the most desperate sound I've ever
they're
heard
like,
you
woof.
make.
And then they're like, hey, you don't get our humor. This is Burger King.
Yeah, but like you gotta feel bad for the guy because he's agreed to do a job. And he shows up, he does the job, and then Edison's like, "You don't get money because you don't get funny." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, it's funny time. Why are your clothes wet? Come on, guy.
Okay, ready? Now we've heard the other side of the story, but to cast a little shade on Tesla, that is a fucking absurd amount of money for a verbal contract only. That's $12 million in today's money. So if I,
Wow.
you know what I mean? If I was like, Travis, I bet you $10 million you can't do a handstand, and you do a handstand.
No, I'm not doing a handstand.
Yeah, I know. Don't. You can clearly tell this is a joke situation, right? If,
No, I
like-
can't because you just asked me if I could do a handstand. And I'm like, no, I can't physically
I
do
think
that.
it's a little different because what Tesla was trying to do was improve Edison's power stations,
Right.
correct? So this is like a contract worth the $12 million.
I don't think so. I feel like it's a literal joke amount in these proportions.
I'm going to take this giant company I have, and if you can make it run better, I'll give you a tiny, tiny piece of that.
I mean, I agree
Because
with
how much was
that.
Edison worth at this time? He's probably worth closer to like
an actual
20.
million?
Yeah, no, way more than that. He's probably closer to 10 million in that time because of how much.
Now, a little bit of forensic evidence resorts and reveals that Edison never had any sort of amount of money.
Oh.
So it's just
What is all this Con Edison shit then?
he probably does now because he's a dead rich fucker
Oh,
that
so-
doesn't need to eat.
He's in this Kickstarter phase. He's like, you could donate $5,000 and get this sweet fucking.
Oh, wait, hold on. He's the actual Elon Musk because he's the one with these crazy stocks and doesn't have any money outside of government funding.
No, he has money outside of government funding.
Yeah, let's go.
Tesla would eventually quit because of this fuckery. And let's talk about a habit that's like developing with Mr. Nikola Tesla right now. He's being known right now as Mr. Zero fucking paper trail. And can you imagine why?
Because he doesn't speak any languages besides 8.
Because he doesn't write stuff down.
Yeah, because
Because
Doesn't write
he
anything?
knows too many languages.
Because he has the photographic memory. Remember?
All right.
Right.
So
Or maybe he's just
How many digits of
confused.
pi did he know?
it's to billions.
Nice.
Billions.
That's cool.
write shit down.
Photographs of pi. Look
That's
at
cool.
this photograph. Every time I remember how to make things do electricity.
Cody, didn't you know a lot of pi?
Yeah, I could do like at one point I could do like 200.
Are you Tesla?
No, it's not.
Cool.
It's Mr. Zero Paper Trail. Thank you, Travis, for outing that. I wasn't ready to let that go yet, but yeah, I could see some pie.
Cody has the biggest pie dick in the world. It's touching the floor.
Mr. Zero Paper Trail is a fucking nightmare for the patent office because somebody would invent something, like let's say Marconi would invent the radio, and Tesla would be like, no. I was fucking around with that years before you were. And they're like, prove it. And he's like, I don't need to. Photographic memory.
Gotcha.
Right? It's like, it doesn't prove you own anything if you have like an understanding of how it works. He's like, I can tell you how it works exactly. It doesn't make it yours.
I don't need to tell you anything.
I know
because
exactly how a
have done
fucking
it.
mousetrap works. I don't want the patent on a fucking mousetrap.
It's like the only thing I don't have is pearls. I know everything else.
fucking hate pearls.
This is a weird accent. I don't know.
I don't know what a corrosion sounds like.
So, Cody, when did he come to America? Roughly?
Late 1800s?
Late 1800s.
Yeah.
So, like, they
1884.
just had...
1884.
So, 1884. So, they just had photographs for, like, the last, like...
Look at it.
You know,
No,
not that long.
Look at this.
Look at this.
And they're all shitty. You had to stand there for fucking 8 minutes to get your fucking picture
Oh, yeah,
taken.
it was rough because it was
so his photographic memory might have not been that well. He might have just been reading someone's blueprints.
Right. He only remembers things that he's been looking at for 8 minutes up.
Yeah.
Damn.
Unless it's
That's
blurry.
smart, Travis.
Nowadays you're like, oh, I got fucking photographic memory. Oh shit, you got like 12 megapixels.
Right.
I can see into your fucking pants.
It's crazy.
After parting ways with Edison, he gets funding from two businessmen named Lane and Vail. All three of them started Tesla Electric Light and Manufacturing. Tesla filled out patents in the company name. Don't do that. If you invent something, don't say your company invented it.
No.
Well, he doesn't know how to read anyway.
Nope. Or he's just not business savvy. He's all genius. No businessman.
Maybe he got laid.
Lane and Vail put him on
He needed a woman.
electricity production, and Tesla's like, no, I want to build gadgets and lights and engines and stuff that moves and jivs and jives. They're like, no, make electricity. And Tesla says, fuck that. They part ways, but you know who gets to keep the patents?
Not him.
No, Tesla doesn't because he's an idiot.
Idiot. Right.
Idiot.
Travis, what were you just saying? If he had one woman in his life,
Yeah.
that woman would have straightened him out.
Exactly. Or a man. Either way.
Yeah.
Well, that's a woman's
dude.
career. You got to straighten the man out so you can get your share.
No, I'm saying he
You
could
get a
have
bigger share.
He could have been with a man or a woman, and both of them would have been like, honey, Tesla, boy, bubby,
Boy.
Grams.
where is your share, dog?
No, he needed to date a frugal stripper. And that would have fixed everything.
I see.
Frugal stripper. Mm-hmm. All right.
You see how you make money? You see this?
All right, I see your point. Touche. They say in
Tesla
France.
is left penniless. He boycotts capitalism for a while by digging ditches for $2 a day. Like, fuck this. Everything.
That doesn't seem like boycotting at all.
No.
Oh, so he's a dig ditcher.
Boycotting,
Yes.
one person boycotting anything doesn't work. And
He's taking a break.
getting paid $2 an hour, that's very capitalism.
Sorry. No.
Yeah.
$2 a day.
$2 a day. Oh.
I'm sorry. $2 a day.
Wow.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's peanuts and bananas.
Dude, you don't even get anything off the dollar menu. That's good.
Oh, you can get two things on the
Small
dollar menu.
fries.
Well, you get two things, but you have to eat more than once a day. Well, maybe he doesn't.
No, you can skip breakfast. I don't eat breakfast sometimes.
Well, he's got those toe curls, dude.
Vegetarian.
Wait, whoa!
All right.
Whoa! He's a
You
vegetarian?
want to unpack this now?
Yeah, I just want to hear about this now. Is he a vegetarian?
All right, I don't know if we're there yet, but like later in his life, he died a vegetarian that mainly and only subsisted on milk, bread, honey, and veg juice.
All right. I'm going to unpack that for the course of the whole episode until you reach it in your script.
Oh, it'll be an hour from now, bro.
Cool.
Your boy Tesla will get back in the tech game just in time for a sprouting rivalry with his ex-boss.
Bill Gates.
Yes, Thomas Edison. This is where the boner springs for alternating currents. You know what I mean? Like DC current for
AC.
Yeah, AC currents. The
AC
cool one.
DC.
ACDC.
AC DC.
Edison's using the DC. Tesla's using the AC. AC is much better than DC because DC requires substations to, power a line. And you can just shove AC through a line like Zeus shoving a lightning bolt down a Titan throat.
Yeah.
Tom and I are both looking at each other for this AC/DC.
Which song are we going to
Yeah, what
start?
are we gonna do? Back in black, hit the track.
It would be pretty cool if we cut in like Thunderstruck right now. Because he was born all Thunderstruck.
Yo, dude! Wow, very relevant to the episode.
All right.
This would be the first time we're sued by an Australian.
Bit of rivalry.
Isn't he
of
dead?
dis-
Angus Young,
No, Malcolm Young just died.
Malcolm.
His brother. His heavier drinking brother.
Hey, don't want to thing you. A
All
little
right.
bit of rivalry, some disagreement. Edison thinks it's a great idea to start electrocuting pets for some reason. Cats and dogs go missing from the suburbs. Edison was paying schoolboys to catch strays, but hey, for the schoolboys, it was just easier to abduct a neighborhood pet.
Yeah.
It's already
sucks.
chained up.
Wait, but this isn't Tesla. This is Edison being a dick again.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
But who's
let you
eating
know.
these fried bitches?
Tesla.
Yep.
He's like, yeah, Croatia. It's regular.
He was
I'll
only
eat."
vegetarian later.
Yeah. Cat anus. We call Croatian oyster. Would you like?
Dog's anus. We call Croatian blooming onion.
Wow.
Oh yes, I love.
And we all know this pet homicide. It's not homicide if it's not in your own species. We all know this pet killing culminated in Topsy the elephant getting poisoned, hanged, and electrocuted, all for the sake of smearing Nikola Tesla at the hands of Edison. Womp womp.
Got mashed, dude.
Rest in peace, Topsy.
Yeah, whatever. Stupid elephant.
No, elephants are smart.
A little bit.
Okay, where are we doing?
Where are we doing?
Where are you going?
I want you to know the dumbest sentence I've ever heard in this decade is about to come up in this slide.
Great.
So brace yourself. We're going to talk about toy boats real quick.
Toy boats.
Toy boats.
Toy boats. Say that 370
I can't do
times
that one.
as fast as possible to your neighbor.
Boy totes. Boy totes. Boy totes.
Bit of hilarity broke out in Madison Square Garden. Your boy Nikola Tesla was demoing something called teleautomatons. Tesla posited he could control a vehicle without ever being inside them.
What?
Yes. Scale testing. He set up a pool with a miniature boat and was able to control the boat with a remote control panel. So he's fucking around with an RC boat in Times Square.
And there's none of that fish line involved.
Nope.
No crouching tiger.
Nope.
I think it's all Crouching Tiger.
He's got a little early RC boat. He's having a great time with it. He's showing it off. Now, in our world, we can order an RC drone today that is dragged across a warehouse floor by another drone and will show up by an autonomous car, and this transaction happens all without touching filthy cash or talking to disgusting humans.
Right.
Well, back in his day, he's doing boats.
He's doing boats in Times Square, so Travis, how do you think a bunch of 1898 New Yorkers reacted to Tesla's little RC toy?
Witchcraft. Dingus. Whores are out. The whores are chilling with me.
The author of Stuart Little was there.
Oh.
Was inspired by this tiny
Inspired.
mouse on the boat.
And then Mark Twain is like, why would I even have Tom Sawyer? Because if Tom Sawyer had to navigate with a boat, I could just have Tesla do the thing.
We'll get to Mark Twain later.
Oh, Twain? Shania.
Talking
Shania's
in
involved
twains.
in it.
It's like Twain.
The New Yorkers primarily had three main schools of thought after witnessing Tesla play with his toy boat in public. Number one, Tesla was accused of being a warlock with an enchanted talisman.
Obviously.
Yeah, that's the one.
Number two, the dumbest thing I've heard this, let's say, decade, Tesla was accused of cheating with telepathy. So, hold on, let's unpack this for a minute. A, that doesn't exist. B, is it really cheating if you're using fucking telepathy to move a fucking boat?
It is
Like,
if that's not what you said you were doing.
you're claiming you're moving the boat without being inside of it. So are you cheating If you're doing that with your mind, is my
No.
question.
Just like,
It's
watch him.
actually more impressive, isn't it,
Yeah.
Travis? It's like, whoa!
I'm gonna do this from a ladder over here.
That's more impressive.
Yeah, I'd be like, that's sick, bro.
Yeah, I'd be like, whoa, do it, Chris Angel. Mind freak me more.
Oh! What was the third group there?
No, we're not done yet.
Oh.
It's still retarded because, C, telepathy is just the ability to talk to the boat. It doesn't explain why the boat's moving by its own power in the pool.
Dude, I talk to boats all the time from far away. It's normal. Everyone uses that for boat watching.
So this crowd was like, fuck the seemingly quasi-intelligent, self-propelling vehicle. That's a no good, dirty boat whisperer over there that's cheating.
Dude, so he's like Caesar Milan, but for boats.
I can calm
He's
your
like,
boat
he's
down.
like, hey,
Right?
boat,
He's a
hey,
boat
boat, hey,
whisperer.
boat, hey, boat.
Boat whisperer.
He's like,
And
the
he
boat
pokes
just
it.
sits. And the boat
He
sits.
pokes it in the
Boat
figurehead.
Sinks
Yeah.
slowly. Kill yourself, boat.
And then one sail droops up.
And then one boat was trying to hump the iceberg too hard. And it fell beneath the waves.
And the third school of popular thought was Tesla was accused of cramming a well-trained pygmy monkey into the toy boat.
Stuart Little. There you go.
Yeah, there it is. Stuart.
He was best friends with P.T. Barnum.
Wasn't a monkey, that was a mouse, but yeah, that'd work.
Stuart Little is a mouse/monkey.
Did you know Hugh Laurie was the dad?
Yeah, I did.
It's weird.
Yeah, but I agree with you, Tom. It's probably just Stuart Little.
Yeah.
Libble.
yeah.
Yeah. So
He never wrote anything down because he had Stuart Little do it for him.
Oh no.
And then he realized that the writing was always too
Yeah, it's
small.
like Ratatouille, but with scientists.
Couldn't hand it in. They'd be like, "It's too small. I can't read this."
It's tiny.
It's like my mouse wrote down. I have photograph memory.
So this is fucking hilarious to Tesla because he's like, the guy that said it was a pygmy monkey is closest. Like, it's not black magic. I'm not doing anything. Let's talk about his Colorado Springs laboratory. This was a juicy laboratory. Was his Area 51 of sorts. 1899 is when he set it up. And this is when he gets freaky with all those sexy arcing coils, plasma coils, mad scientist props. You know that shit, Travis.
It's all the shit that you saw in 1990s in the mall in that weird store. Probably called like Gadgets and Gizmos or called
yeah.
like, Fun Lab Zone or something. Spencer's. Yeah,
Yeah.
you touch the fucking thing and it
Pinks up your finger and you get bored in 4
or you
seconds.
flop your dick on it and you're like,
Don't do that.
And you get kicked out of the store and you get kicked out of the mall.
You have to get kicked out of both if you think
Definitely
about
one before the other.
I mean, that's pretty fucking deep, dude.
it. Mall security. We have someone whipping their penis out and putting it on top of a globe
Again,
that is zapping his penis.
It's not me.
he probably zapped his penis too hard, too often, because he blew out a generator, which caused all of El Paso to go dark.
Which is a good way to make tacos.
Yeah.
Oops.
Great way.
El Paso. That's how you pronounce that. I speak Spanish now.
He's fucking
Paso.
around. He's fucking around. He's fucking around with all this radio shit, electricity shit, electromagnetic shit. He notices like some of his custom sensors are spitting out some weird blips and bloopies.
What's going on here?
Yeah, what the fuck, man? now, instead of thinking this is signal noise or cross-contamination, electromagnetic farts from one of his other experiments, he's just like, aliens.
Dude.
It's got to be aliens.
Namely, Martians.
Wait, from Mars?
Martians from Mars.
That's why Elon Musk is trying to go there.
Yeah, dude.
Martian signal came in. Martian signal came in strong.
So
repetitive.
many correlations.
Regular. 3 blips in a regular pattern repeating over and over. Not possibly a natural phenomenon.
3 blips.
See, I would have done like. That's
That's not what Martians are into.
How do you think you're
And-
better off alone? Keep going.
we do know that Nikola Tesla was better off alone.
Yeah, he was.
Didn't even like to touch.
A-sesh. I'm just trying to have an A-sesh. Dude.
Do you think you're better off alone?
Excuse me, ladies. I'm just trying to have an A-sesh right now. So, piss off.
Leave.
Go away, women.
History would eventually prove Tesla correct. There was intelligence behind those 3 blips, At the same time, across the world, Marconi was testing his invention of the radio. And what he was doing, he was running naval exercises, morsing the code for S over and over again.
Oh, okay.
So Travis, a Boy Scout, you are.
Yeah, SOS is beep, 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 beep.
So,
beep, beep,
no. Stay with me. Fucking stay with me. Come on. So if you take the O out of SOS, what is it? Just beep, beep, beep.
It's a Nazi.
Beep, beep, beep.
I'm a snake.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yes.
I'm a snake.
Sick.
Save my ship.
The S in Morse code is 3 dots. That's what Tesla was hearing Marconi fucking around with his radio all the way in Europe.
Right. Well, it's a good thing it's 3 dots, visible by 3. I can deal with that.
Right? Silly, but it's kind of freaky. Imagine like you're building a communication tech that is so future, your gadget is bleeding edge. You put the last cog in, and before you can even put the housing, the casing together, you get a call from unknown number.
Just like X-Files. Yeah.
Your Domino's order is on the way.
Your Domino's order's ready.
Just like that.
Yep.
Travis,
That would be like a time traveling thing, though. That'd be cool.
Travis, what's sexual about Tesla and Long Island?
So he had a lab.
Yeah,
out.
sexy. Do you know what the lab looked like?
It looked like a big old tongue.
It did.
Yeah. And it was out in Brookhaven, dude.
Yeah. Oh no, I
Oh,
lost it.
Cody's trying to show a picture.
Oh, what happened?
So there was a big.
Fucked everything, Tom. Paint a picture, or one of you do it.
Tom, do it.
So it's a salad bowl that's sitting on top of a large ice cream cone that's upside down. And the building underneath looks like there's about 40 to 50 orphans just kind of in there.
Doing what?
Praying.
Praying to the gods of electricity.
Praying for food and advancements of any kind.
It looks like a dungeon mad scientist lab, fucking doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brookhaven, Long Island. Oh, Brookhaven, Long Island was to be his new mad scientist lair.
All right, so more important, I know we're a history podcast, but if you go out to Brookhaven,
Yep.
in Wading River, the next town over, there's a great place called North Fork Bacon. Go down there and get some fucking great ass fucking barbecue.
Was that
Yeah?
a
No, I just
endorsement?
Really like that. I really like that place.
honest?
It's an endorsement. Yeah, it's not a
Go do it.
sponsorship. It's an endorsement. It's nice.
That's right. They don't have any money.
Yeah,
Speaking-
they're in Wading River.
Speaking of money, your boy Tesla wrangled $150,000 from the one, the only J.P. Morgan.
Oh, PP Morador.
Starts building it. Looks so mad scientist. Everyone's like, whoa, calm down there. Tesla's like, no, dude, I'm doing it. Watch this.
Check this shit out. You guys gotta see this treehouse.
Yeah. And J.P. Morgan was like, no, you're not. I'm pulling all the money away. You're being too mad scientist right now.
But I almost finished the part where I can see a house from.
It's like, zip it. Zip it. You know why I want you to zip it? Because we got this non-mad scientist Marconi doing everything you can do, but he's not building a fucking laboratory that looks like it like will shit out of Frankenstein every hour.
He comes out to dinner with us and he eats meatballs with a fork. Okay?
Yeah.
How many times we gotta tell you to use a fork, Tesla?
Oh, fucking Marconi. He's like, but hey, the meatballs. You don't put them on the top of the tower. You put them in the basement, so then no one will get at it.
I talk to ladies. I don't always get them, but when I do, I get them. Look at this guy. He's not doing anything with his time. He's just on the top of the stairs looking at the pails.
Marconi's looking like a more stable option, so Tesla the madman, his funding dries up because he's looking crazy. He's a crazy boy.
Crazy boy.
What did I do?
Oh, this tower's called Weidenclyffe. No, Wardenclyffe.
Wardenclyffe.
Wardenclyffe Tower.
Yes, why did my cloth?
The failed mad scientist laboratory. And though failed, at this point, your boy Tesla was fucking around with like all sorts of crazy shit. Fringe science shit. It was either science fiction, or just absolute Pegasus like shit.
Like if you
Fuck.
walked in, you just saw all kinds of baking powder filled mini volcanoes.
Yes.
And he was just dropping vinegar in all of them.
I was thinking that there'd be, so if you walked into his lab, you'd see 2 bathtubs. next to each other.
Okay.
A Cialis commercial.
Yeah, there'd be a man in one tub and a woman in
Perfect.
the other.
Thank
you.
And then all of a sudden the man gets a boner.
And there's electricity.
Yeah.
There's chemistry there.
How do I get rid
chemistry.
of? How do I get rid of God's gift?
This is limitless, or at least
right.
for 4 hours.
How does he get a boner if she's in the other tub? That's all.
How does she get pregnant? Is he like squirting up and over?
Dude, it's
Is he doing an Abdul Karim Jabbar hook shot?
yeah, it's a fucking alley oop, dude.
Guys, what you don't know about those two people in the bathtub, neither of them has legs. And they're about to fight.
Oh,
With their fists. They're about to kickbox.
Yeah.
He's fucking around with crazy gadgets, motors that fed themselves in cosmic rays, earthquake machines, radios, remote control, teleautomatons, ball lightning, arc lightning, all kinds of sexy shit. Travis, do you know what an egg of Columbus is?
oh. So that's when 1492
All right.
Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
I wanted a
And
quick one.
he had some weird fucking mangoes at the first island he stopped off
Yeah,
at.
tengo les gustan mangos.
Those mangoes, and he made a brown egg that he left on the island, and it existed there until 1890
Yeah?
when someone uncovered it,
Yeah?
and lightning shot out of this egg of brown. That's what the egg of Columbus is.
The egg of Columbus is just simply an electric top, Travis. You don't need to spin it or wind it up. You just turn a non-switch and
All
it
right.
goes.
Well, that's what some people think it is.
That's what it is.
No, that's what some people think it is.
I like both versions. Do I have
Sam.
to pick?
So
You could pick history.
here's the thing about history. I want to I'm gonna call out historians for right now. So Tesla is remembered for his science and his science fiction. His bat crazy apeshit is just falling off the board, kind of. For example, science. He contributed to X-rays and radar. Very cool. In science fiction, he contributed to particle beam artillery, planet cracking technology. Sexy shit, right?
Wait, planet cracking?
Planet cracking, motherfucker.
Like eggs.
They weren't even in space.
Yeah, he was talking about blowing up the Earth. But
Yeah, but the
whatever.
whole time,
Come on.
Really?
Yes. He's
the
like,
whole
"I do
time
it,
he was
I do it."
talking about it, he's just looking up at the sky and going, "I can't wait to crack me one of them eggs."
Billions.
Venus looks real yummy.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good egg.
I love that mercury
So that's
yolk.
science fiction. That's cool shit. Here's the thing. History doesn't remember the absolute dumb shit he tried to pull off. Photographing an idea. What the fuck?
Photographing an idea?
Photographing an idea.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got that photographic idea.
Right.
Damn,
so
what do you Google?
He clearly wants a machine that reads his mind and projects images.
Oh,
So he
so
doesn't have
he's
to talk
trying to
anymore.
build it?
He's trying to photograph his own ideas. History just forgets to like leave that one on the board. You know what I mean? Because
That's
it's so apeshit
stupid.
and makes him look like an idiot.
What does he think he is, Tom Cruise in Minority Report?
Yeah, that.
Was he trying to like do weird things with the hands, like repeat, zoom in?
Boop, bop, beep,
Yeah,
boop,
boop, boop, boop,
enhance.
boop, boop, enhance.
Boom, bump,
Boop,
play
boop, boop,
lacrosse. Boop, boop, boop.
Travis, you mentioned earlier off microphone about the Tuscanga event.
Yeah, I want to know about Tuscanga, bro. This is different.
No one knows about Tuscanga.
Tell me what it is.
What is Tuscanga? I don't know.
Well, we know. Some kind of big ol' explosion happened in, was it the Yukon?
Siberia,
Siberia.
the place to be.
Why did I say Yukon? That's just Alaska. Siberia.
Siberia is the place, as you said. It's the place to
A
be.
lot of trees flattened, looked like an explosion went off.
Like
Yeah.
A fat one.
Yeah, no, this was a huge explosion. Like, it wasn't like just a tiny little bit of trees. It was like most of Siberia.
It was like, whoa,
All the
why
trees
is everything
fell over.
flat? Did a giant helicopter land? And theories range from meteorite, like a big one.
Probably the most.
That somehow didn't end the world.
A meteorite that was like the size of a McDonald's eating fat child.
Maybe.
yeah.
That would be
Right.
a big explosion.
Like a Travis.
Comparative in size. Lesser, but comparative in size. An 8-ball of antimatter might have landed in the area from outer space.
I think they would do more damage.
Wait, Coke?
No,
Are you talking
an
about Coke?
8-ball size of antimatter.
All right, cocaine.
When antimatter touches matter, it goes boom with light really hard.
Zim Howl.
And it could have been your boy Tesla. Because he was the one. He was he was the like Premier League of technology back in the day. So if anyone at that time, you know, had their finger in the cookie jar of multi-megaton explosions, it'd be your boy Tesla. So
Could have been eating a lot of beans too.
He has a. If it wasn't a natural phenomenon, it's probably your boy Tesla.
So basically, people are like, "Yo, this guy's got mad science labs.
Little conspiracy theory.
This guy's got like
but-
different things that I don't even understand, bro."
This guy is Dr. Robotnik, played by Jim Carrey.
My God.
Oh,
In
Grim
the new
Carrey.
Sonic.
Is he?
Look at the legs.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Jim Carrey is playing the Eggman.
You know that?
No. No.
Get it all out, Travis.
No.
All right.
Those legs. The legs, my eyes.
Okay. Nikola had a huge OCD boner for staying in hotel rooms. Always divisible by 3, of course, you see.
Yeah.
69.
Divisible
Very
by
good.
3.
Yeah.
Hey, I did it.
That's right, Travis.
You
You know
did it.
math.
77.
Hell yeah.
Nope, not that one.
420, divisible by 3.
Oh, is it?
Wow, there you go. Yeah.
666,
Oh.
divisible by 3.
There you go. There's
All the
another-
coolest
Fuck yeah,
numbers.
all the cool ones, bro.
Yeah, dude.
900.
There you go. 720.
What the only one that I could think of
360.
that's pretty cool that isn't is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nope.
Not.
Nah.
Nope. That's still in there.
5 is divisible by 3?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever that number is.
It's just 5 though.
What about 64?
no.
See,
I told you how to
okay.
do this yourself. You didn't pick it
No,
up.
but Nintendo 64 was a great system.
No, it's not divisible by 3. I
Yeah,
told
but
you-
no, but guess what? They had Bomberman 64. I could play as 4 Bombermans
Travis,
at once.
did you not remember the divisible by 3 trick?
No.
Okay, that's.
I didn't learn it the first time. I'm not going to learn it the second time.
Revisit the first 10 minutes of this episode to get bored.
Yeah, you got it. There will be a challenge later. Don't worry.
Cody's going to make a spin-off podcast called
You already killed that.
called
remember?
Yeah, called Cody's Math Hour.
Yeah, you
No editing.
No editing. That
So-
plane is learning right now.
Yes, hold for idiot plane. Andrew.
This is Tesla. He's coming.
You see that tiny
guys-
electric plane?
You guys smell that chicken coming through that window?
I don't know
Yeah,
who's
from
doing
the
it.
chicken
Who's doing
place.
that?
Yeah. I want that chicken, dog.
Me too, man.
I might go get some wings after this.
Oh, that chicken place.
Even though there's like lots of food here, I might get wings.
I want to get wings.
All right, Cody, more please.
Stayed in hotel rooms divisible by 3. He continued this even after he lost the means to pay said hotel room bills. Here, Tesla hatches an ingenious solution. He simply hides in another hotel room until that bill gets too large, and then he rinses and repeats all over New York City.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Just like a mad scientist hobo hybrid scurrying around the Big Apple.
rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Less rock and roll, Travis. This is when he adopts his vegetarian lifestyle.
Yeah, everyone has their faults.
Milk, bread, honey, veggie juice. Not bad.
Oh, come
but
on,
You gotta have some
dude.
meat. Not bad. You gotta have some meat.
The milk, bread, honey juice. What is honey juice?
Honey and vegetable
Honey,
juice.
comma, juice.
No, that wasn't even just a drunk burp. That was a disgusted burp.
Yeah, right?
I'm not even joking here. I'm burping really hard. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, that's bad. Hitler was also a vegetarian. So just putting it out there to the other fellow vegetarian listeners. We love you.
I think Osama bin Laden was too.
Yeah. So we love all of you that are vegetarians, but let's just like put this in perspective.
Try to be real people.
Hitler and Osama bin Laden were vegetarians.
If you stop anthropomorphizing animals, you see them as food.
Yeah.
And that's how we're supposed to be.
Babe was a shit movie.
Some pig.
That'll do, pig.
That wasn't right.
No, slice you off.
That was Wilbur. He spends his free time in the local parks feeding pigeons like a fucking crazy person.
That's cool.
You guys ready for a trip to Furryville?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He fell in love with one pigeon after nursing her broken wing back to health. He invested nearly $2,000 in her medical expenses. He's fucking broke skipping hotel bills. But hey, he's got $2,000 for his sweetheart.
Pigeon.
Pigeon?
French food.
Dove.
Damn.
Good stuff.
Dude, I mean, that's a lot of money for a pigeon wing.
Especially in that day and age.
That's too much money now.
Yeah. A pigeon is a rat with wings.
I mean, you guys, I got a dog. You know how much I like my dog. It's
Dog's
cool.
great. Love that dog.
$2,000. I'm gonna be asking questions.
That's what I said with my cat, but I ended up paying like $5,000 for it.
How is that cat penis, Travis?
Dude, my cat had a penis. Now it's blasted open. It's fucking wild.
Wait,
It's
explain that to
gaping.
the audience. Actually,
Okay, so I didn't do this myself
Wow.
because that would be animal cruelty.
This is entertainment here.
But so my cat, his name is Daisy. At first, they thought he was a lady. Our friend Jake, so named him Daisy, like the flower.
Great.
nice.
Found out it was a dude, so I changed his name to Daisy,
Got it.
like rapper. Get it? It's
Like
cool. It's a
Jay-Z.
pun.
Jay-Z, but
Daisy.
less annoying.
Right. So he had a problem with his dick. He was pissing crystals.
Oh,
Like
no.
if you had like imagine if you swallowed a whole crystal, like one of those like build your own crystal sets.
Oh,
as
like a
kid.
rock candy with the dowel. in
Yeah.
it.
So like he swallowed all that, and the crystals were causing him to block his fucking dick hole up.
Damn.
I caught him on the ground. He's bleeding fucking blood.
Great.
Out
Bleeding
of his
blood.
dick, bleeding blood out of his dick.
Perfect. Thank you.
And I rushed him to the hospital, and they
Good.
fucking gave him this thing. I had $2,000 to fucking fix him. All right, whatever. That's cool. I want to save my boy. And then
My boy.
happens again. Another $2,000. Happens a third time. He has to have his dick stretched into a vagina. Into a big old dick.
So do you have one of the first?
No, you're.
Do you have one of the first trans cats out there?
He is a trans cat, dude.
Wow.
That's cool.
But that cost me like another $3,000. So
Jesus Christ.
Well, is Daisy back to Daisy now?
I don't know, dude. That's a question for him. I'm not going to answer that.
Oh, you
question.
said him. He said him.
You assumed gender.
Oh, it's a question for they.
How the fuck did we get here?
Because fucking Tesla is banging pigeons.
Yeah, he's
Yes, that's right. I totally
he's running his pinky up her.
He's regurgitating in her mouth.
Tom, read this.
It's a kink, bro.
Oh, you want me to read something?
read.
Should I do it in the Tesla voice I have
don't
been
know.
doing?
Where it
Yes.
says Tom there, and underneath that, you see it.
Okay, so
His last.
this is the last interview.
Tesla's last interview. Shame he couldn't fucking keep a lid on it for just one more interview.
There was one, a beautiful bird, pure white, with light gray tips on its wings. That one was different. It was a female. I had only a wish and call her, and she would come flying to me. I love that pigeon as a man loves a woman. And she loved me. As long as I had her, there was a purpose to life.
Oh fuck! Isn't that like that turn the cockles of your heart to mashed potatoes?
Yeah,
Tom?
this sounds like the kind of guy who
God, that's so sweet.
should be pushed down some stairs.
Yeah.
And then pushed back up.
and then pushed back down.
And we push back up, and we push
Being
back
pushed
down.
upstairs feels horrible.
You thought going down was bad.
Yeah, be like Satan. What did I do for this one?
I'm getting plowed up the stairs.
My ACL.
It's all snapping.
It's like cement.
Pushed upstairs.
That's what. That's how they work you over in the sixth circle of hell, Travis.
Oh, I love it.
I know we're working on our merch store now. What do we do? Should we do a pushed up the stairs shirt?
J-Wall, can you give us a pushed up the stairs shirt?
Is there any other way to go?
That's
No.
the only answer we're
Yeah,
looking
only
for.
other way to go.
We go down poles. We get pushed upstairs.
All right, look for that pushed up the stairs roast mortem T-shirt coming to you.
I get pushed up the stairs every morning at work.
Tesla's bird-loving habits. Tesla's bird-loving habits caused a natural influx of pigeon shit in the area. He's feeding everything.
That's gross.
He was kicked out of the hotel. You have to leave.
Yeah, I mean, usually they do that before you pay.
Good.
Yeah.
which he had no intention of doing anyway.
But he's all pigeon shitty.
Joke's on you. I was never going to pay. You can kick me out whatever you want. My pigeons follow me. Oh, let's go.
I was not gonna pay.
I'll find another hotel.
I'm off to another one.
What floor is my hotel room in?
Will my lady be able to access my room?
Oh, I'm on the 30th floor. 30th?
The third.
33rd floor?
33rd.
Push me up the stairs, please. Push me up 33 flights of stairs.
Before we get into the fine, hairy details of his death, a quick riddle. Imagine you're a hotel maid. The smell of a pigeon shit-crusted Serbian corpse is wafting down the hallway. Now, would you expect Tesla's smelly, bloated flesh heap to be feeding flies in westward-facing suite 3326 or opposite the hall in the windowless 3327?
Well, if you could smell it that bad, it's probably come from the windowless room.
3326 is a prime number or something. Math.
Both wrong.
Oh, what?
3327 because it's...
Divisible by 3.
Yes, he's a nerd that light into his life.
Pythagorean's theorem failed me
it's-
again.
Travis, you
Rhombus.
understand it's literally every third number he only likes.
Sine, cosine,
I
tangent.
told you how to do this.
Dude.
You told me.
Guess what, Cody? Life is like a rhombus.
3327.
It's different.
It's only square, but if it's different.
Yeah. Tom, you know.
I know about rhombuses.
We should become mathematicians.
I teach at Harvard University, Yale, and everyone gets an A.
January 7th, 1943, an 86-year-old Tesla's Do Not Disturb sign was ignored just before he was discovered by housekeeping in room 3327. I did not make that up.
Oh my God, it looks like a broccoli cheddar bowl from Panera.
Wait, was that house staff fired because they broke the golden rule of do not disturb? Because I've had some weird smells come out of my hotel rooms.
Yes, but has your Do Not Disturb sign been up for 72 hours straight?
Yeah.
Oh. What are you doing?
Travis goes on field trips. We don't see him
What are
for
you
weeks
doing?
at a time.
Yeah. You okay, dude?
Dude, I'm just saying, a hotel colonoscopy, sick.
Why do you go through why do you go through so many squeegees in a month, Travis?
It's like Papa John's too. Super Papa John's.
Ugh.
Coronary thrombosis as the cause of death.
What is a coronary thrombosis?
I don't know. It sounds like the
Something with your heart.
yeah.
76
The cockles of your
trombones
heart
knocking
goes
out.
I guess all those bills started adding up. All of a sudden, his photographic memory kicked in again. He was just like, shit, that's a lot of scratch.
Bye. This freaks out the government for some reason. And the FBI was like, what happened? The death ray beam and doomsday machine got dead?
Why the two?
Bruh. What if them shits was real though? So the FBI goes through all of his shit, seizing it all just to be safe. Because, hey, even the government fell for Nikola Tesla's bullshitting and bluffing.
Wait, Cody, what year is this?
43.
43. So we're in
First
the
week of
middle of the
43.
war.
Yes.
So kind of makes sense why FBI would be like, yo, is he a Nazi? He's from freaking Croatia.
Well, no, he claimed to have like particle beam artillery that can like knock.
Particle beam, the only president ever who had to be pushed up the stairs was like, let's figure this one out.
with a beam of particles. He said he had particle beam artillery that can wipe out like hundreds of enemy warfighters.
He also, all right,
Jet fighters.
You ready for X-Files? He also invented ranch dressing.
Deep throat.
He was deep throating ranch dressing.
The whole time.
What better final resting place for your boy Nikola Tesla than a gold pearl?
What is that shit?
Would he be happy with this, boys? I don't think so. That's his urn.
That's what he's in?
That's what he's in right now.
Why is it different and
All right,
levitating?
so to paint a picture for those of you at home,
Yes,
his
Tom.
urn is a Christmas ornament and a Kmart one at that. It sucks.
yeah, it does suck.
He looks like he's in a rusty ball for the
He
rest
looks
of
like
eternity.
he's in a rusty pearl.
Yeah.
The thing he hates most.
I hate this thing.
Why'd they do this?
Why'd they put me in that pearl?
Who'd I bring up? I brought up who's the Dracula from fucking our Master Horror series.
Oh, Bill Lugosi.
He was
yeah.
buried in his fucking cape.
Yeah.
I would hate to be buried in my fucking work clothes.
Yeah.
Just as Tesla would have hate to be buried in a fucking gold pearl.
Is it a museum?
I think so. It's in Serbia though. You want to take a field trip?
Not
Let's do
really.
it.
He doesn't seem that interesting.
I want to
me.
go to Serbia. Apparently, drinks are cheap.
It doesn't seem that interesting. He's
Well,
a
I would
legend.
go to Serbia. Not knocking Serbia. I'm just not into the idea of going across the ocean to see a Kmart ornament.
Yeah, I get it. I get that. I get that sentiment.
And here's the segment I like to call Worm Food for Thought. I have 2 closing thoughts for you. Good friend of Mark Twain.
Wires.
Tesla tested a miniature model of his earthquake machine on Mark Twain. Essentially just hooked up a plate with an oscillator run by a magnetic drive.
So you're saying that
Shook Mark Twain up.
Tesla did have sex once.
No.
And it was kinky as fuck. And it was with Mark Twain.
It's probably
Yeah.
with a pigeon, if anything. But
No, Mark Twain.
when he shook Mark Twain on his miniature earthquake machine, Mark Twain had to immediately
Orgasm.
run off and shit himself.
He orgasmed though.
Shit
Rumbity,
himself.
rumbity, 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 Well, they all probably smelled like shit anyway.
Yeah. Were they also like taking X-rays of their junk together? Like,
They were.
Look at
Yeah,
this.
they were playing
Oh.
with Wrongton. I think they were called Wrongton rays at the time, but yeah, they were
just like
fucking around with
X-raying without that fucking lead.
those. Oh
bib you
yeah,
have to wear.
there's no reason for them to wear that. This is like why? It's light. Shine it all on my junk.
Put it on there.
And the last closing thought I want to leave everyone with, Tom. You know this iconic photo? You want to paint a picture of this iconic photo of your boy Tesla? Travis, you can help him out. You know that one, right? What's going on?
So there's 2 robots.
What's-
And one has roots, and the other one is sucking the roots. Yeah. And the roots are made of lightning, and Tesla's just like kind of in the background taking notes like a little boy. And they're in a barn, pretty dangerous, you know.
Yep.
A lot of lightning and wood to be around a barn,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Tesla's sitting in one of those like plastic like
Yeah, the
lawn
one I'm in.
chairs.
yeah.
This piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a super badass image of Tesla doing study by lightning light. There's a huge Tesla coil in the foreground, spitting all kinds of like sexy electrical tendrils, and Tesla's in the background, totally unimpressed because he's made it. He knows he's a badass.
It's
he
fucking
knows
intense.
He knows it's not going to kill him. You know what I mean? It's badass. He's like, I'm master of lightning. It's not going to hurt me.
Right.
This is a double exposure. He would never be caught next to something that crazy. So this badassery is essentially a
Trick.
Photoshop.
Oh.
So it was taken with it on, and then it was taken with him. It was taken with the ARC machine
Right.
on, and then it was taken with him reading there. It wasn't actually on at the same time. That'd be suicide.
You're fake. You're
He's a
just
phony.
like like Elon Musk. You're a fake.
Phony. Oh, speaking of that,
Well, I just want to talk about Tesla. First off, everyone's got this boner for Tesla because steampunk is cool, right?
it's all right. It's all right.
I mean, I like steampunk. It's cool.
You like steampunk because we both didn't graduate college, so
Well, we didn't have
We
to.
like- so
I didn't
we
wanna
like steampunk.
Yeah, we like
Yeah.
steampunk.
yeah, you
makes
don't
sense.
graduate college, you like steampunk.
So, but like Tesla's seen as really cool nowadays because he's got these weird. You can go to the
Right.
mall, you can buy one of these orbs and fucking touch your finger on it. Like, whoa, that's sick.
Yeah, and his head looks like a grain of rice cut in half.
Yeah. So like, but like, why did Elon Musk pick Tesla?
Because this is a Zappy car.
Because of a Zappy car?
Yeah, they're Zappy cars, Travis.
I don't know.
Like,
don't
you
know.
plug them in.
I mean, I feel like he's a little bit over glorified. Wait, what was the?
No, Tesla did actually contribute a lot.
No, he did. Wait, what was that thing about? Wait, did you talk about that fucking power plant where it was like no one needs to pay for fucking electricity?
Well, he was trying to
yeah,
design something based on the magnetic poles
Yeah.
that would provide power to everyone.
So that's sick, dude.
Dude, he is sick, but that's not our job to
I
compliment
know.
the guy.
I know.
We're here roast Morty.
Yeah,
I get
Yeah,
it.
he had all kinds of sexy inventions,
I
but
get
like the
that.
only reason you hear him is just like, oh, he was involved in this patent or in that patent, is because he just claimed to be. Like,
Yeah, because he had a photographic
he didn't
idiot.
write anything down. So I was like, did you help on the radio? He was like, of course I did. in my head.
Look, anyone that claimed to bang a pigeon does not deserve
He
to be
loved
a car.
a pigeon like a woman. That sounds like
That's
he's
banging
it.
a pigeon.
That sounds like he's banging a pigeon, which is why we went to Furryville for our last chapter.
He's sick. He's sick in his head. You know that? Let me tell you something.
I
He's
wish I
sick.
could find that pigeon's name.
Oh,
Parma.
Parma, that's a good one.
just using his erection as
Or
a
like
perch.
And
Carol.
Just fucking hanging out there, pretending his tiny little boner is like an electrical wire. He's just sitting on it, looking down at the ground.
Zap me, Carol.
Yeah, that's what he would do. He would stick
Zap
his
me,
dick out the
Carol.
window, and the pigeon would perch up on it. That's why he didn't leave him.
Zap me, Carol.
Yeah, he took the anti-pigeon spikes off of his penis for like 2 minutes.
Just a couple minutes.
God
Yeah,
damn it, I have
just
a
a
girlfriend
few.
now.
Oh man. The anti-pearl spikes. Oh well, that was fun, Cody.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. That's your boy Nikola Tesla.
Beautiful.
Yeah, dog.
Never
Yeah.
got laid.
He did a bunch of cool stuff, but he's also a doy.
Yeah, he's like,
Also a doy.
I'm good because I don't get laid. It's like, hey, you do you.
You're an incel.
Yeah, you know what? I think if he got laid, might have been a little better.
If he didn't have a photographic memory, he would have been like Elliot Rodgers.
Well, that's the thing. He thought he'd be worse if he got laid, Travis. He'd be like, I'd be distracted by puss.
Yeah, but
We could all be geniuses if we just clamped.
All right, but hold on. There's sometimes you cannot show it. It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. The boogie woogie woogie is important. That's the fucking ladies touching areas and men touching other areas. It's the boogie woogie woogie.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
You know what's cool about all that? It's been a great episode.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's electric.
All right.
Woogie 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 woogie.
Thank you for tuning into the Roast Mortem podcast coverage of Nikola Tesla.
You've been swell.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was fun. You can follow me, Tom, at Saunched, SAUNTCHT.
You can follow me at Travis Legion with 2 E's, and you can hire me as your local block party DJ, and I will play the electric slide for all your pigeons. Woogie woogie, if you know what I mean.
What's your stage
Wink it.
name? What's your stage name there?
DJ Teslick. And then I'll also play the also hit single of burn through the witches and slam through the bitches and head in the back of my Tesla.
Cool.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
That was cool. That's
Thanks,
classic.
Tom.
Cody, what you
I
got?
can't come anywhere close to that shit.
Guess what? I'm hard.
I am Cody McCann on Twitter. At Cody McCann, CODY, MCCANN.
You can find us collectively at Roast Mortem Cast on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And we got a Gmail.
Yeah.
And keep your eyes peeled for a Patreon.
Yeah, that's coming up.
And
There's silly things you can do to us there.
I'm sleepy.
I'm pretty drunk.
I'm drunk
This
and
time around.
sleepy.
This time around, I got a little drunk, so I couldn't do my accents very well.
What does Croatian sound like as an accent?
Accents very well.
Yeah, Croatians definitely don't sound like.
Can we hit like a sick harmony on the way out?
Cody, you started.
Nope.
Yeah,
Pick a
you
note.
start.
If you started, we can
hit
work
it.
with you.
No, I will.
Come on, just hit a note.
Just keep one though.
Come on.
I know. I don't know what those words mean.
You just say
go,
I. Say I.
But hold it out.
Come on.
I. Scrail, L.
Dinky shade.
L school, Brazil, Scooty,
Rita.
We got Jessica,
Marvin, Chikrita, and Bonita.
and as I continue, Jessica.
Little bit of Jesus on my life.
A little bit Jessica on this.